So you're probably wondering why I'm out here on a golf course. Well, that's where you're going to find a lot of insurance agents. You're going to find them out on the golf course instead of answering your calls, which are then going to be put off on to their staff or other people that aren't really answering your questions. So you have to ask yourself, how difficult is it for you to be able to reach your insurance agent? When you call in, are you getting your agent on the phone? Are you getting put off onto somebody else that isn't really answering your problem? Do you have somebody that's on call? Does your agent even know your name? Do they know you exist? Do you just go online and buy out online from somebody that is over in another country that you're speaking to? Are they answering your problems? If you're not really getting the level of customer service that you're looking for, that's a problem. And what Select Insurance Group has done is we have assigned those people to make sure that they're in place, and we're changing the game. We want to make sure that you can be able to reach your agent. And the reason being is because you deserve that level of customer service. You're paying the premium. Why are you going to suffer by getting lack of customer service? Ultimately, what you pay every month should not determine your level of customer service. Ask yourself, guys, if you had a child, would you send your child to a daycare that had 1,000 kids in the daycare that they had one person on staff looking after? The answer to that, everybody knows it, is no. Well, why wouldn't you do that? It's because that your child, your baby, isn't going to receive that personal attention. It's no different when it comes to insurance. What we've done is we've made sure that we have the proper amount of people in place, that we've staffed our office accordingly to our client base. And we make sure that if we're not available, if your agent isn't currently available, that we have somebody available for you to be able to talk to. If you are bilingual, you speak Spanish better than you speak English, we can help and accommodate for you to be able to speak to somebody so you understand what your policy is about. We're about making sure that you have resources and showing you the different things to ultimately really help you, genuinely help you. That's what's missing out of that. And why shouldn't you get that? It's so easy for an agent to pick up the phone, but yet they're out on the golf course and they're playing and enjoying because they've essentially sacrificed quality for quantity. And when I say quantity, I mean their paycheck. What you want to do is you want to really ask yourself, is my agent bringing me the value that I deserve? Am I being treated differently? Am I being mistreated because I had a few bumps and bruises in the road? Maybe you just went out one night and you had a good time and you ultimately ended up getting a DUI. Does your agent look at you differently? I know when that happened to me, I was treated differently. All that it was about was how they could talk down to me, treat me differently, and then when I found somebody that would help me out, they were looking to trying to see how much money they could be able to get out of me, only to be passed off among other people in the office, and they ultimately didn't care if I left or if I ended up renewing with them or whatever. That's what needs to change in this business. I'm about to expose a lot of hidden secrets that insurance agencies have been using for years, which isn't right. And I want you to be able to experience the difference. So if you're being mistreated by your insurance agency or agent, and you're interested in wanting to have more, if you just have some questions to be able to know, how am I going to get a better premium? How am I going to continue to keep having my insurance premium move down? How am I going to get better service? When I have a question, guess what? When you have a question and you're not getting any service, how do you think that's going to go in a claim? If you have questions like that, if you're just curious, get in touch with me directly. 855-GET-SELECT, extension 101. 855-438-7353, which is 855-GET-SELECT. I'm at extension 101, and or click on the link below.